Okay guys, so here we are, we're in the new place finally. It took me a few months to get set up. As you guys know, it's been probably like 8 or 9 months since I've shot a video. So first video out, we're gonna go ahead and show you around the place now that I'm pretty much set up. So here we go, we'll take a look around the pub area first. Got the dartboard on the back of the door. Some pictures up there. My Super Bowl champion towel for my Seahawks there. And we got Janet there. Gotta have Janet hanging out. And a wine rack, as you can tell, it's pretty empty. I haven't done any bottling for a while. Just been too busy. We had 7 foster kids for a while at one time, so we was really busy, plus moving and trying to get set up. So sorry it's taking so long, but life gets in the way, guys. So we should be back now, though. Then we got my autograph wall here. Kind of cool. And then concert pictures and some concert tickets. And things like that I've got at concerts. There'll probably be a lot more pictures going on this wall. As you can tell, I got lots more room in this place. So then we got the award for my wine winning the state fair. Gotta have that. And we got another wine rack here. Another wine rack, as you can tell, guys, it's pretty empty. So I got lots of stuff to do and lots of videos to come. And then we got the Pub Brewery sign there. And here's the fridge, of course. Got the candy miss snack machine there. Got some, these are all bottles that I haven't labeled yet. Got them bottled up, but haven't got them labeled. Got lots of different ones there. We got peach on the end, and then we got huckleberry, and we got Concord grape, and we got blushing monkey, which is strawberry banana. So got to get some labels on those. A lot of them's got drink up even before they were labeled. So. And another rack that needs to be bottled. This one is the Berry Bliss. That's the one that actually won the state fair. That's a new batch of that one. And then got some signage there. Got a little karaoke area here. Got a little screen here so you can sing karaoke. Got it hooked up to the karaoke machine here, so that'll be kind of fun. Didn't really have room in the other place for that, so then we got another rack of wine bottles and things like that. Then we got the candy machine here. This is a new addition, so yeah, it's kind of cool. Be able to get some snacks while you're having some beers. Don't even have to go upstairs to get snacks. And then we got some bottles that people sent in to me to do tastings and trades and things like that. There's one of my ciders there. Got a couple bottles up here, beers that I made, and then a few other things, but they're just kind of taking up room. Hopefully I can get some more bottles from you guys and tastings and trades, and I can add them up there. Like I said, I got lots more room. I started collecting mini bottles. So that's kind of cool. There's some wine bottles that some of the guys have sent me. That one's Brewing with Bill and Eric from Front Porch Wines. Trinity Homebrew. And then we got Devil's Brew. That's kind of cool. And then just some more signage, some more fun signage for my Seahawks and my Mariners there. And then down here we've got a little pub table you can sit at and have a brew or two and bullshit, do whatever you want to do. And then we got my glassware. If you remember at the other place I had lights around that. Some of that stuff got ruined when we moved, and I haven't replaced it yet, so eventually I'll get that replaced. But this is kind of cool. This is a new thing that I got. My son went to the actual Jim Beam factory, and that's actually the top off of a whiskey barrel. So that's kind of cool. Then we got some more bottles that people have sent me. That's Looney Larry there. He sent me that one. And that's a mini bottle that my son sent me from Iceland. So kind of cool there. So it'd be kind of cool to get some more glasses or more bottles and trades and things going up there. If you guys want to send me some, that'd be cool. And then we got the bar area here. I'll take it back up and so you can kind of see it. So we got the bar here. Then we'll come back behind the bar. Take a peek around. Got a little game that you can pop open your beer and your cap goes down, and there's different things that you got to do if your lid lands in the slot. There's a look at the old famous calendar there. And then inside here we got the bar pretty much. A little bit of liquor hanging out in there. And then we got some more mini bottles up there. The pub open sign. And then this sign's kind of cool. It turns on. I don't have it turned on because I don't have anything on tap right now, but so that's kind of cool. And then we got the TV behind the bar area, so you can be sitting at the bar and watching the game if you want. Then on the cabinet on the other side, just some more liquor and whiskey and things like that. And then we got another wine fridge there. It's actually got some wine in it, chilling down, so that's kind of cool. And then this is a new addition here. This is like a mini kegerator, like a countertop one. It holds, I think, 2 gallons or 2.5 gallons, so about a half a batch you can put in there. So I'll be doing that. I'll keg one up in there, and we'll see how that works. We'll probably do a video on that as well, see how it works. Like I said, I got lots of videos to come out. I got lots of things to do, so now that I'm finally set up. Okay, we got the microwave there in case you want some popcorn or something, you know. Excuse me. And then we got the Orm Wines pub sign and just a few certificates that I've got and a few things. And then pictures of when I was in Seattle and took a tour of the CenturyLink Stadium. And then we got the Foster sign, and back over to the drinkware, but next to that is the kegerator that we built. So I just fired it up today to make sure it's going to hold temperature. It looks like it's doing well. So when I keg my beer, hopefully I'm kegging it tomorrow. Got an Irish Red on that's about ready to be kegged. And then I can cold crash it in there. So looking forward to doing that. Okay, that's a look around the bar area. So let's walk over here and we'll take a peek. We got the theater room. Kind of dark in there, but give you a look around the theater room. So you can kick back and enjoy the game or watch a movie or whatever you want. Got some signage and a little popcorn machine and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool to have that right off of the bar area. Then we come over through the hallway and we just got some pictures of when I bowled and was in national tournaments and things, and got some trophies and a few things hanging up. And Pictures that my kids made me when they was little. A few things like that. Then we got the bathroom area. The color in here is awful. I want to change it, but just haven't had time to do that. So, but I got it kind of set up for now. Just kind of a quick peek around, and got the famous shower curtain there. And then there's a painting that my daughter painted for me, kind of cool. So yeah, that's a look around the bathroom area. Then if we come over here, we just got a few more pictures, a few trips I've been on, things like that. And then we'll come into the washroom here, and got a few things just hanging out still, like paint and a few things like that. But I got a little workstation here in the corner here where I can print my labels out and do my labeling and things like that. So that's kind of cool. I can do some editing there if I wanted to set my laptop there and do my editing or whatever. Kind of a quiet place down here. So then just got a shelving unit in here that holds a few things that I got, some juice and, little odds and ends that I use when I brew. Some more juice and some beer kits back there that I need to brew up. I found this new sangria juice. I'm going to try a 1 gallon batch of that, see how it comes out. And just some bottles and things like that I store out here. So yeah, that's kind of a look around there. And then just got some old West type pictures hanging out. Lots of Prohibition stuff. Thought it'd go well with the Pub and Brewery. So need to change the curtains in here. Haven't got that far yet, but yeah, this is kind of back from the Prohibition days, so it's kind of cool. There's old Popcorn Sutton, if you guys know who he is. He was a famous moonshine maker back in the day. If you've seen the show Moonshiners, you probably know who he is. And then one of the Hatfield boys was wanted for bootlegging, so that's kind of cool. Then just got some holsters hanging there and a few things decorating. Then I had this sign made up for the brew room. It's kind of cool. Established in 2013. This is the new brew room, guys. So we'll take a peek inside here. Got the floor all done. It was just a concrete floor in here when we moved in. So we got the floor all put in. Then behind the door I just got like a charging station and have my cameras and all my camera equipment and stuff like that hanging up there. Cheers. Got our cheers sign up there, guys. And then Mr. Beer Kits, of course. And then the Brewing Bible and a book that old Grant Baker sent me. So then another look at one of the calendars there. Excuse me. And then this is a new addition. You haven't seen me use this before. This is something that I bought just before we moved. And I've used it a couple times just transferring, just to see how it worked and a few things. It's the all-in-one wine pump. If you haven't seen it, we'll be doing some videos on that. Seems to work pretty well from what I've used. I've just kind of played around with it really pretty much. I transferred, I think, one batch of wine with it just to see how it worked. But other than that, I just played around with water, doing some bottling and things like that. So we'll be definitely doing some videos on that coming up. Here's a batch of beer that I made. I made a couple batches. Needed to get them in the kegs and things. I didn't film them because I just didn't have the time, and I wanted to make sure everything in the brew room run smoothly before we got too into it. So it's getting ready to be dry hopped here in a couple days. So we'll dry hop that and then let it age a little bit. Got a stir plate there. Just kind of where I store things, towels and chemicals that I use for brewing, like yeast energizer and things like that's in there. Then we got this closet here. Pop it open. It just goes under the stairs, but works ideally for being right in the brew room to age my wine and stuff underneath there, nice and dark, and stays about the same temperature, so kind of cool. Then on the back of the door, I just have like all my siphoning tubes and keg lines and things like that till I get my kegs hooked back up in the kegerator. So that's kind of cool. Then as you can see, I got lots of blank wall space. Need to figure something out to cover that up. I'm thinking maybe a competition or something. Maybe we'll come up with something to help decorate there. And then another painting that my daughter painted for me. Turned out really well, I think. And then down here we just got some organization. I got caps and keg parts and things like that, and some dry malt extract and corn sugar and all my shrink caps and things like that down there. And then workstation here, got the scale there and got a stir plate there. This is another new addition. You guys haven't seen me use it yet, I don't think. Got a new floor corker. I got that a while back, so kind of cool. The stir plate was a Christmas present. That's a new addition as well. That's a heat gun. I'll be using that to put on my shrink caps from now on. We'll see how it turns out. I haven't used it yet, so we'll see how that goes. Then I just got a pegboard up here with a bunch of my tooling and, my thermometer and my hydrometer, and got some Warflock tablets and stir bars and, all that kind of stuff. Just got everything hanging up there so it's easy to access. And then here's above the stove. Just got a couple jugs up there. We got a couple extra hydrometers. In case I break one, everybody's done that. So then some things that I use in my brew, vanilla extract or whatever, got some spirals there to throw in a beer at some point, or some wine to age them up with some oak. Then got the stove wired in, so got it going so we can do some brews now. This is also a new addition. It's a conical fermenter. I got it for Christmas. This is the first time I've used it. This is the one that's I'm hoping ready to keg tomorrow. We'll do a hydrometer test on it and make sure, but hopefully I'll be able to keg that up tomorrow. So we'll be doing some videos on that as well. Let you know how I like it and a few things like that. So like I said, it was the first time using it, so I wanted to make sure I knew how to use it first. And then just some more tooling. Got some sanitizer there and some brushes, all kinds of different brushes and things that you need to clean. Got some strainers. Got my tools to get into my kegs and things like that. And then got the wort chiller up there, of course. And then this is just above the sink, some of the stuff you use, Star San, a few things like that. Got a sign up there. And then this, finally got the sink plumbed in. Got it all done. So it'll be nice. And then got some shelving here. Got the juicer up there and some pots and pans that you use. A few odds and ends up there. And we got some shelves for carboys when they're empty, waiting to be filled up. Guess we better do some brewing and get them filled up, huh? And some bottles for bottling day. Got lots of empty bottles I need to get filled up. And then, of course, my kegs down there. They're all empty, of course, so they're all hanging out in here. And then a shelf with like sugar and honey and distilled water, a few things that you use there when you brew. And then some fermenters and things like that. Got a big old bag of cinnamon sticks at the store the other day for like $8 or something. So we'll be trying to make some more cinnamon wine or something out of those. It was such a good deal I couldn't pass it up. So And then just some more wine bottles and, some lighting for when I'm filming and stuff. So there's a look around, guys. So it looks like we're all set up. I've tried a couple of brews. I should be able to start recording, start putting out content again. Thanks for your patience, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. And we'll see you soon. Cheers, guys.